Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now, whoa, wait there. You haven't seen this one. This isn't one you've seen before. Look at the top of that list. It's a Nissan Skyline GT-R V-Spec 97. That's a standard one that was pushing 900 horsepower. Fully tuned it, we've maxed it, and there's a card in the corner for that build. Now, before you decide to do anything else, this is the R92 CP engine swap version. That's 987 horsepower, just over a ton of weight, insanely fast again, and I will throw my hat in the ring and say this is probably the best engine swap on Gran Turismo at all, ever. All the tuning that I've done before, it's not come close to this. I think this is the best car I've tuned ever in the, I don't know, 10, 11 years I've been tuning cars for myself and friends, and now I've got a channel and I want to share it all with you, and I think this is the best one. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it around here for a flying lap, and we're going to see, can it do a 651.646 or better? Which is faster? The standard one that we maxed out to 900 brake horsepower, we threw a ton of money at that. And to make it what it was about, what, 450,000 credits on parts to make it what it was. Say $500,000 including GT Auto. And then if you have a look there, this is 987 brake horsepower. It's the R92 CP engine swap. Is it going to win? Is it going to be faster? What do you think? Now, before we carry on, what do you think? Seriously, in your mind, what do you think? What do you feel? I think it's going to be quicker, and I'm hoping it's going to be quicker because it was a 1.1 million credit engine swap for one, plus the other parts we added on, and then getting it dialed in again. So let's get into this, let's see how fast it is, and then at the end of it, I'll go through the 700 pp tune for you. And while I'm doing this lap, I'll explain what happens if you do a money grind at Le Mans and how phenomenal this absolute track weapon is, because there's no other word for it. It is just probably the best car on the game with the engine swap. It's unreal. So let me know what you think. Let's get into this and let's see how fast it can go. Let's get into it. There we go. Let's go. Come on. I'm hoping this thing's going to be quicker, because not only the credit value of the engine swap, that 1.1 million, but just because I think it's a brilliant car. Other than that, it's like that side, I just think this thing is absolutely phenomenal. So you can take this to Le Mans and dominate Le Mans. You can take it to Sardinia and get a win as well. Come on, let's get through these little sections. A little bit squirrely there. Drop it down again just to give me a bit more traction. Engine braking. There we go. But this thing's maxed out, don't forget. This is 900 horsepower, just over a ton of weight. And I've done my absolute best to get this thing dialed in so it'll suit pretty much everyone. But just bear in mind that you do need to be of like a certain, I don't mean this in a derogatory way, but you need to be of a certain skill set to drive this. You can't just be someone new to the game and jump in this and just think, you can boss it. You really need to think of what you're doing. I'm not afraid to say that for this one, because you need to make sure you've built yourself up to that level where you can drive this, because it's quick, it's intense. You need to be on and off the brakes at some points, especially around the Nordschleife. And I'm just being honest, I just want you to just really think, are you at a level where you can drive this maxed out before you do the swap and all the changes, and then go, yeah, I'll max it out and I'll use it. Now it's 700 pp and 800 pp, it's a different story, because this thing is easy to drive at 700 pp and it's easy to drive at 800. But once you've got to start maxing it out and nailing it everywhere, I mean, this thing's just an absolute animal. It'd be like going up to someone and saying, hey, do you want to just kick me in the head? Honestly, say that to a kickboxer. This thing's just, it's got so much raw power And doing this, you definitely know about it as well. Now getting back to the build at 700 pp, this thing at Le Mans, come on, keep it, a bit slow, come on. With this thing at Le Mans will get you 4 to 5 laps, fuel map 1. Now the reason I'm saying 4 to 5 laps is if you half shift you'll get 5, and if you nail it you'll definitely get 4. Now I didn't do fuel map 6 because obviously the weather comes over and sort of tries to play with the race, doesn't it? So I ended up having green and yellow rain clouds come across on mine. So unfortunately I had to just put intermediates on. But the lap times I was getting were absolutely amazing in this. So you were getting 4-minute 2, 4-minute 3s with intermediate tyres on. And with the slicks on, the racing hard slicks, that's when I was getting under 4 minutes a lap. So you're looking at 358s, 357s. So, you know, it is absolutely spot on. So anyone that gets it and wants to use it for a money grind, by all means, it is absolutely brilliant. Somewhere like this though, this track, this is just it is intense. You've got a lot going on, you've got a lot of processing in your head. You know, you're trying to figure out your steering angle is another one that you need to think a lot of. You don't want to turn it in too much, you're doing a 4-wheel drift. You've got to watch the curbs, you've got to use the gears to help you brake. You can see how quick these corners are coming up on me, and I'm just trying to get through them, one, as fast as I can, but as controlled as I can. So definitely one of those where I hope it's going to be quicker. But that yellow one, that was just, honestly, that was something else. And that, having that different engine in, obviously the other one was just a bare engine that was just tuned to the maximum potential, and this is a, you know, a Group C race engine if you like. I had to up gear then just to keep it on the track. So you have all that telemetry at the bottom so you can see. Oh, come on, keep it. That was close, wasn't it? That 4-wheel drift saved my backside again. But it's got the power, I'll give it that. It is absolutely gunning for it. Come on. Come on, you little beast. I don't know where this is going to put it. Come on. I forgot to say, anyone who goes to Sardinia, fuel map 6 will get you 9 laps, 10 laps. Fuel map 1, 7 laps. Racing hard tyres, no issues at all. Easy win. You lap everyone twice. Fraga normally beats the pack and you lap him once. But yeah, again, another phenomenal car to take to there. Oh, come on, don't lose it now. Hard on the brakes. Come on, come on, come on, and across the line. Go 6:12, 1:27. Where's that put it? I can't even remember the times. Where's it put it? Wow! It's not just put it, it's pummeled it. It's absolutely destroyed that lap time. I tell you what, get your car, follow me to GT Auto, and let's get this thing built. What an astonishing lap that was. I can't believe that's what it's just done. A 6:12. Wow. Right. Let's get this thing made for you. You can enjoy it. That is astonishing. This thing's just breaking records. Honestly. Right, you want a record breaking R33? Come on, follow me to GT Auto and let's get it made. Let's go. So now you've got your car, let's go to car maintenance and service at GT Auto and let's get the engine swap done for you. So the bottom right, engine swap. Now it is 1.1 million credits to do the R92CP engine swap. There's a video link to that in the description and in the top right of the screen now, and there is one build that you are not going to want to miss. Now I just show step by step why it's definitely worth doing this swap. Get a wide body installed while you're here because we're going to need that as well. And now that you've done that, let's go back, and what we'll do is we'll go to car customization and we'll make the changes that we need to do. So the first thing is wheels. What you want to do is pick any set of wheels. I've gone for these Oz racing wheels on this one, the Legenda, and you want to get 18-inch set of wheels, rim width wide, offset wide, and get those installed on the car. Now you've done that, go to custom parts, and at the front you want type B, side type B, the rear type B, and the wing, you want a custom wing set for this one. So now you have all those parts. What we need to do then is choose your racing items. So if you want a bonnet pin, a tow hook, but go to roll cage and you want to get type C on the roll cage. Again, you can go to other and you can change your light bulb, your number plate, your front grille and your caliper colour. And you will see the front grille I've changed at a hefty price of 1500 credits, and it's simply to go from looking like that to looking like that. And it's just so you add a visual different effect to see when I post this and you see the thumbnail on YouTube. So now that I've done all that there, like I say, you can go to load style, choose a livery like I have, like this one. And other than that, what we need to do now is go to the tuning shop and let's make this car an absolute dream build. Let's go. So now at the tuning shop, one thing I do want to say is if you have followed that previous build on the engine swap, thank you very much. I really appreciate you liking the content I'm creating, and this car is one that you are going to love. Now if you've done the previous Nissan R33 and you've done the 700 pp build for that, it's pretty much the same parts apart from when you change the engine to that R92CP. You just need to change a couple of the engine parts, and other than that, that is it. So let's get straight into it now. So the first thing is weight reduction. So as you can see, if you go to Ultimate and you're level 50, weight reduction stage 5 is the one that you want to get. Carbon propeller shaft, get that while you're there as well. The reason you get weight reduction stage 5, if you didn't know, level 50, as soon as you hit that, it opens up a lot of opportunities where you can get weight reduction stage 5, and it is all of the weight reduction stages. It's just in one hit. So I think it was about 300,000 credits to do that. It just saves you buying them all individually because it does quickly rack up. But doing it this way saves yourself a little bit of money. Now if you're level 49 or below, extreme, you want to get a set of intermediate tyres. Under racing, you want to get a racing silencer, racing brake pads, racing brake kit, brake balance controller, a fully customizable suspension, racing clutch and flywheel, a torque vectoring sensor differential, fully customizable racing transmission, racing hard tyres, and weight reduction stage 4. That's what you need because this is the 700 pp build. There's a couple of options to take it to 800 pp, so you would need to get a different set of tyres if you wanted, but preferably I'd stick with the hards because they're more durable, and with the power output this thing has, it just gives you a longer run on your set of tyres instead of burning through them unnecessarily. Now semi-racing, you want to get a fully customizable computer, a medium RPM turbocharger, fully customizable LSD, and increase the body rigidity. Obviously under racing you want weight reduction stage 4, semi-racing weight reduction stage 3, club sports is weight reduction stage 2, a power restrictor and a ballast, and sports is weight reduction stage 1. So as I say, level 49 or below, you are going to need to purchase these individually, but if you are level 50 or over, make sure you remember weight reduction stage 5, it clicks them all for you. Okay, now we've done that, let's head back to the garage, get in that setting sheet and get this little beast dialed in, ready for you at all tracks with that latest 1.56 update and beyond. Let's get into it. So now we're back at the garage, you can see this thing is an absolute monster, even at 700 pp. This thing churns out so much power, it is phenomenal and it won't let you down if you're doing a money grind at Le Mans, or if you decide to up it and take it to a Sardinia track as well. It is phenomenal there. So getting into this, you can see racing hard tyres are the first thing you're going to need to get. And then body height adjustment, you want 105 at the front and 130 at the rear. Anti-roll bar, I've gone for 6 at the front and 8 at the rear. Now, if you need further help turning that car in, anti-roll bar is where you want to make a nice little adjustment. Just change this one here, maybe go to 8, and that will just allow you then to have a bit of a tighter angle turning in, stiffens up that front, because that's what it's all about for you. Everyone's got their own driving style. For me, this works absolutely perfect. If anyone needs some help tuning it and getting it dialed in, let me know. I'll certainly help as much as I can. Now your damping ratio compression, you want 22 at the front and 38 at the rear. Your expansion, 45 at the front and 40 at the rear. Now your natural frequency, you want 2.45 at the front and 2.25 at the rear. And your negative camber angle, 2.7 at the front and 2.9 at the rear. Now your toe angle, again I've gone for dead centre and a towing of 0.20 at the rear, and that just helps this car be so stable and agile, especially if you're going to grind it and go to Le Mans on that Mulsanne straight. You hit 200 mile an hour in this thing, it's phenomenal, and that's as is brilliant. Right, initial torque 7 front and rear, acceleration sensitivity 25 at the front and 30 at the rear, and your braking sensitivity is 7 at the front and 20 at the rear. Now I've gone for a 50-50 split. The reason I've gone for that is if the car does go to step out, it is 100% a 4-wheel drive power slide, easy to control, and it keeps it in check. If you prefer more rear wheel, go for it. You know, it's entirely up to you. Everyone's got their own driving style, like I've just said. But for me, I just thought this was the better option. It's easier to control, and the thing is an absolute menace. Right, aero. So front 60, rear 310. Your ECU, you can see how much you've had to drop the power, so it's 76%. Performance adjustment, so the ballast is 200 kilos, your ballast positioning is 30, and the power restrictor stays at 100%. Now your fully customizable racing transmission, you want to set the automatic top speed to 400, and these are the changes we need to make on there. So because this thing's got such a good power curve, this is why a couple of the gears are longer than the others, and this thing is just an absolute monster. Trust me, when you get this thing on track and you see it for yourself, I really hope you're going to be liking and subscribing for this, because it is one you won't miss out on. It's phenomenal and you won't regret building it. So first gear 4.139, second gear 2.531, third gear 1.733, fourth gear 1.262, and fifth gear 0.978. It's a final drive of 3.133, and this thing's revving just under 8,000 RPM, and boy does it let you know on track. Now as you can see, the turbocharger is not installed on this one, and you do see the racing slotted discs, racing brake pads, and that's it. You can see everything else installed there. Racing clutch and flywheel, and your car propeller shaft on the right, and this thing is just, honest to God, one of the best cars I've made for Le Mans. The stability, how easy it is to drive. A novice could drive this car really fast, and it will get you sub 4-minute laps at Le Mans. It is that quick. It's frighteningly quick. So I've just took it for a quick spin before doing this video, and I did a 358 dead. 358 dead. So it shows you how quick it is. There's still plenty more given it. I think someone would be able to get a 356 if they absolutely nailed it and they had perfect weather conditions. Unfortunately, the weather opened up on me, so I had to deal with green and yellow big blotches of clouds coming over. It was torrential. It was that bad that the front runners that came second behind me, it wasn't the usual Blasnan, Portier and McEwen. It was actually the ones at the back of the field that came through. So, you know, when Solace was coming in third, it shows you what kind of weather conditions I had to contend with. Right, go and enjoy that one. Let me know what you think. There's a massive fast lap on the right, because I wanted to see if this could be faster than the Nordschleife track one that I've done with the 900 brake horsepower car. So I've maxed this out and I've took it round there. There's a little card for that if you want to see that Nordschleife Lap attack now. But other than that, please subscribe. Please help me grow this channel. It is going so well so far. Let's keep pushing. Let's get it where we want it. And I will keep creating the content you love. And if there's a car you want to see me tune, or you want to see me do another stupidly priced engine swap, leave it in the comments below. Hit me up on social media. Let's get them done. It's all about you. And have a great day. See you in the next one. Take care.